This is for you, Gemini. Mercury transits through the sign of Cancer the Crab from the 1st of the month through the 11th of the month, still in a direct journey, influencing your second house of money and possessions. This current direct transit of your ruler Mercury in the sign of Cancer the Crab gets you ready to gain more in the way of profits from buying and selling homes or making money from family or home businesses. Keep in mind that although this transit affects the twins specifically in your second house, the crab is the natural 4th house of hearth, home, and family. Now, the hearth is the heart of the home, the center of the home. That's where the fire is you know, the old campfire that everybody gathered around. But it's more like the cooking pit. So it's more the kitchen, that area, that heart of the home that is very important. And it's the center of the home. Mercury ingresses into the sign of Leo the Lion on the 13th of the month until the 29th, coming in a direct transit, bringing into the light of the mind the importance of balancing compassion of the self and for the self, along with consideration for other people. This transit affects Gemini in your 3rd house of transportation and communication. So during this time, it will be all about how to communicate in a way that serves the consideration of both individuals or groups involved in any negotiation, as well as who will travel where and whom must travel to please another. So sort of, are you going to come here for me, or am I going to go there for you, or, you know, that kind of a thing where people want to be convenienced. They want you to do something that's convenient for them. And so it's that service to self, service to others kind of balance. Because just any one thing too much is not good. Because sometimes people do want to give, and sometimes they need to be given too. So you have to kind of ascertain what the person actually truly requires, that it will bring them to their highest potential and greatest happiness and best healing. And really, people usually know what they want, so one needs to ask the person what they want. And, you know, most people know what they need and want. So again, cooperation will be important through this sojourn. Creativity will be of great importance, since Leo is the natural 5th house. The 5th house has attributes akin to the sign of Leo the Lion. Mercury then ingresses into the sign of Virgo the Virgin on the 30th of the month, still traveling direct, influencing your 4th house of, again, your home, your kitchen, and family, placing all your mental energies on the perfecting of the routines for the home and family, meal planning, and so forth, those kinds of things, etc., etc. The planning, health, and scheduling aspects will be vastly significant, since Virgo is a natural 6th house. Planetary angel Raphael is assigned to the planet Mercury in the Kabbalah. Quote, the first day of the creation is the synthesis of all the other days. For as there is really no separate fractional moment in time, they only formed part of the whole. It is written, God said, let there be light, meaning angelic beings who are emanations from the light on high that shines forth on the world below, and were created on the first day and took up their position on the right hand of the Holy One, says the Zohar. Quote, the fact is that the angel Raphael, who is appointed to heal the earth of its evil and affliction and the maladies of mankind, was created on the 2nd day, also from the Zohar. Mercury is known as the attribute of God, the winged messenger, found in Acts 14:12, and they called Barnabas Jupiter, but Paul Mercury, because he was chief speaker. Now, we have an Enochian angel prediction, especially for you at the end of this video, so stay right here. Don't go anywhere, Gemini. Now let's see how your ruling planet of Mercury affects you this month, Gemini. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. Your air guardian Archangel Raphael speaks to you from your Gemini Astrology Archangel Umbriel. This is an angelic horoscope transmission from your Gemini Zodiac Angel Umbriel, who resides over the twins' mutable air nature, and these are his messages for you in love, money, and health. This is your lucky month when it comes to romance, because with your guardian planetary angel Raphael and your Gemini Zodiac Angel Umbriel paying extra close attention to your 4th house as well as your 5th house this month, it's your time to shine when it comes to love matters. Know that these angels are watching over you with healing in their wings. They say that time heals all things, but love heals immediately, in the here and now, and it has miraculous results. No matter what it seems like, whether or not your immediate relationships are forthcoming is truly up to you. And this month, you will become acutely aware of this. And this is a spiritual law that you know in theory, but now it becomes a daily reality for the twins. Now for Umbriel's money and wealth transmission with help from the Archangel Raphael, who is the divine physician and who rules over all the air signs. A man with brown or reddish brown hair who has a who is a fire sign. He's going to help you towards achieving your goals in the area of business, career promotions, work, and finances. He is well known and well spoken of. He encourages the part of you that doesn't mind fame and fortune, but rather revels in it. He assists you in using recent public accolades or awards to your advantage for the purpose of increasing your recognition. Because of his influence, you are given praise and kudos for a job well done. This will increase and build up your confidence so you can continue to the next level of attaining your dreams. Now for Umbriel's health and fitness transmission, the divine physician, your guardian angel Raphael, says good things are in store for you this month. Great health and attainment of your fitness goals due to much planning and hard work on your part. You will blend your present health routines with those of people from the past you meet up with, probably just again for fun. At this point, you seek to incorporate both new and tried and true methods to continue your quest for abundant health and ultimate fitness. Fretting and anxieties go by the wayside this month as you catch a breather and realize that good health is a product of correct action towards your goals and ultimately the intention to heal any problem and then to maintain that health with disciplined actions. Now, just like we promised, this month's Enochian angel prediction, a kind and benevolent man with light hair who is a water sign is the cause of fortunate tidings that come your way this month, offering the manner in which you may find safety in your romantic endeavors and profits in your work or career, as well as good health this month. A disclaimer is in order here. High magic can be dangerous. This is intended exclusively for entertainment purposes. Now, before we get to your divine tone that we give you each month to recite your divine tone in a way that would be healing and manifesting for you for the things you want to manifest in a meditative state too. We want to tell you that we have produced a video for you, and it's called Manifest Abundance, Divine Tones of the Zodiac, Meditation Affirmations. This is a class we used to teach back in 1998 at Sirius Bookstore. And we have been asked to teach this again and incorporated it once again into our Kabbalah classes that we teach in our office in Honolulu. Now, if you're interested in that, you can give us a call. Check out www.readingsbyrosemary.com if you're interested in a class or a phone reading or a reading in person, or email. Just you can check that out. Now, we have sort of developed a technique where we use the center point of Tiferet and all the Kabbalistic associations that go with the Sephirah of Tiferet. That is the solar logos, that is harmony, that has many angelic tones. But basically you can use the sun in the center of the zodiac. You can become the sun, or you can become the tabernacle in the center of the 12 tribes of Israel, or you can become the person of Jesus Christ in the center of the 12 apostles. So these things are all related, obviously. Christ was the first who had a coven of 13. He was the high priest of that coven, the high priest of Salem. And Melchizedek, he was a reincarnation of Melchizedek. Melchizedek is a pre-incarnate Christ that is taught by Calvinists and by those at Talbot Seminary. Now, what we want to give you is a little bit of taste of this. You have to use all the divine tones to manifest in the physical world from the center point of being the sun. So, again, Aries, I am abundant. Taurus, I have abundance. Gemini, I think abundantly, or I think abundance. Cancer, I feel abundance, or I feel abundantly. Leo, I will abundance, or I will abundantly. Virgo, I analyze abundance, or I analyze abundantly. For Libra, it would be we are abundant, we balance abundantly, something like that. We balance abundance, we balance abundantly, something to that effect for Libra. For Scorpio, I create abundance. For Sagittarius, I perceive abundance, I perceive abundantly. For, after that, you would have Capricorn, the goat. I use abundance, I use abundantly, I use in abundance. What you want to do is understand that you must use something in order to manifest it. If you don't use something, it is of no good to you. It's no good to you whatsoever. For Aquarius, I know abundance, I know abundantly, abundant knowledge, that kind of thing. Knowing with abundance. And then for Pisces, I believe in abundance, I believe abundantly, that kind of thing. I believe with abundance. That kind of thing is what you want to utilize. And these, just remember, we're now in the age of Aquarius. We're out of the age of Pisces, so no longer do you need to believe in Christ, you need to know Christ. And even Hasatan believed in Christ because he knew he existed, because he was there, was he not? He was there tempting him. He was there in hell when Christ went to hell to free the prisoners. So Christ went into, Christ is the king everywhere. When he went into hell, he was the king there. When he goes to heaven, he's the king there. When he's on earth, he's the king there. Christ is king wherever he is. And you must know Christ. Because Christ said, when he's on earth, which he is now, depart from me, thou wicked, unfaithful servant, for I have never known you. You must know him, and then he will welcome you into his kingdom. Okay, remember, Gemini, to change your divine tone of I think, or try out the higher aspect of simply meditating on the quality of thinking, and be wise, be well, be all you are meant to be, Gemini. Now for ephemeris calculations for Eastern and Greenwich Mean Time. First, Eastern Daylight Time. We have on the 4th of July, 2016, happy birthday, America, the new moon, and that's at 7:01 a.m., at 12 degrees Cancer, 53 minutes. The full moon on the 19th of July, 2016, at 6:57 p.m., 27 degrees Capricorn, 40 minutes. London Greenwich Mean Time, the new moon on the 4th of July, 2016, at 11:02 a.m., at 6 degrees Cancer, 21 minutes. Full moon on the 19th of July, 2016, at 10:58 p.m., at 15 degrees Capricorn, 10 minutes. Remember that if you go into a place where you are not a victim and you are not a victimizer, anything that you think might hurt you will heal you. Any poison becomes a healing tincture or elixir if you step out of victimizer, and take responsibility. And know that as within, though without. Okay. Thank you for joining us, Gemini. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel, and we'll see you again next month.
you.